Hey, what's going on today, guys? I wanted to cover a few quick budget Pokemon for the Tempest Cup. All of these Pokemon are going to have second charge moves that only require 10,000 Stardust and 25 candies. A lot of them are also evolve costs are going to be lower. Some of them won't be, but you'll see as we go through. We've got 4 to cover. If you guys think of any more along the way, leave them in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of this list. This group can actually work as a team. Might have a few issues. You could swap one of these parts for a different Pokemon, but just a general idea so you can conserve that Stardust. So we're going to start off here with a Alolan Graveler. You could also use a Alolan Golem. They're very similar in their builds. Obviously, for budget purposes, this is going to be cheaper. I actually found this one as an Alolan Geodude in the wild and evolved it. It was around 1000 CP and it became this 1496, which is perfect for the Great League and Tempest Cup. Second charge move is only 10,000 Stardust and 25 candies, so we spent 50 candies on it and 10,000 Stardust for a second move. And so we've got Thunderbolt and Rock Blast. I did have to use a charge TM, so there you go. Next one we've got is Mantine, and you might say, but Mantine is so expensive and it's kind of not great. Well, actually, it is a pretty good generalist in the Tempest Cup. It covers a lot of things, and because this is a Mantine that we hatched, it's a baby Pokemon, so its second charge move actually only costs 10,000 Stardust and 25 candies. So we're going to spend a total of 75 candies to evolve it and get a second charge move. And then another, I was trying to remember what it was. It's 35,000 Stardust, though, to power it up all the way. So we're looking at, we're probably going to invest a little bit in this. And what you'll probably want to run on this one is Ice Beam, Aerial Ace for the charge moves. And then for a fast move, probably Bubble to cover some of your weaknesses here. You hit a Alolan Graveler for super effective damage, and then you can also hit Steelix and some like that for either neutral or super effective damage. So just keep that in mind. Baby Pokemon do save you that Stardust, so unlock those moves on them early on, and actually we will do it now. So there we go. We got our second charge move, so I don't forget, because I might have evolved it and totally forgot. So we have Aerial Ace, Water Pulse. Doesn't matter what it is right now. So we'll save that to evolve later. One that you might already have if you did the Boulder Cup is Wish Cash. It is same thing, 50 to evolve it from Barboach. They're pretty common, at least around here. And then it's 10,000 Stardust, 25 candies to unlock a second move. I recommend for this cup, Mudshot Mud Bomb is always a good combo to break shields. And then Blizzard. A better option to replace this, this would be more as a lead Pokemon. You could also use it as a closer to use Blizzard once shields are gone. I like Blizzard on there. It gives you some coverage against some of the flying types. You could also run Quagsire is pretty good in this league. It is going to cost you a little bit more in 50,000 Stardust and 50 candy to unlock a second charge move on it. So just keep that in mind. It does have Stone Edge though, which gives it a little bit of advantage because Mudshot does quickly power that move up, but it is a more expensive move overall. Our next one is going to be Charizard. Now, here's the deal. You would already have to have this as a Charizard, so you're not spending any money on this, any candy on this to evolve it. It would have been originally 125 candies to evolve it, and then it's 10,000 Stardust and 25 candies for the second move. We'll go ahead and do that. You are going to do not invest in one that does not have Blast Burn. If you do not have Blast Burn on it, which is the Community Day move, from either of the Community Days it was available to evolve it, do not waste the candy on getting a second charge move, because without Blast Burn, Charizard is pretty much useless. We'll get a new attack on this. Let's see what we end up with. Hopefully we get Dragon Claw, that is what we want, but of course we get Fire Blast. So we'll have to charge TM that. So if we go back, you can see This is actually an okay team. You've got a Alolan Graveler. If you look at just the team makeup right now, you're going to struggle against Razor Leaf users because 3 of yours are weak to that. And Mantine kind of holds its own against the Razor Leaf users. It just kind of depends. But to make this team better, you could add, Skarmory. Actually, Altaria may be better because it's not weak to Lantern. Right now, the team's also kind of weak to Lantern because 3 of the 4 that are on the screen right now are weak to it and going to lose in head-to-head. So the only one winning here would be Wishcash, which is one of the reasons I do actually like it in this league. But you could add that and then Abomasnow or Tropius, and you would have a pretty solid team. You could replace one of these and with Skarmory and have a really, really solid team then that's kind of built around the core of the meta. All of these are meta-relevant Pokemon. They may not be the best Pokemon to have, but they are very solid, and I think all of them will perform well. Also, this team kind of throws off what everybody else is running, so it doesn't look so cookie cutter, and people don't necessarily know how to deal with. A lot of people may not have seen an Alolan Graveler in practice or anything, and they may not have seen Mantine. Mantine is a solid option. Just as a generalist, it has good matchups against all of the flying types because of Ice Beam. And it also has Bubble as a fast move, which is going to do neutral damage to a lot of those. And then, of course, Charizard, it completely can... I think it can beat Charizard without even a charge move, but it does have Aerial Ace, which is a very quick charging move for a charge move there. So keep this team in mind, at least when you're building your teams. If you're looking for some budget options, these are good options. All 4 of these, I think, are going to perform very solid in this meta for Tempest Cup. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. If you guys thought of any other budget Pokemon that I missed, comment that below. I really want to know what you guys are running on your teams and how practice is going for you. If you've competed in a tournament, let me know. I think the first one around here looks like it's going to be the 15th, so I'm going to try to go to that one. If not, I know I can make one later on in the month. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Thanks again for watching the video.